Hello everyone and welcome to Men's Life Roulette. Most of you have tried online roulette in this lockdown period. But as I know, most of you have tried some outside bets like here. You may try the dozen, you may try the column, and many of you also play the smaller and bigger number. Some may play the colors and some may play odd or even or a combination of that. But there is one technique which is quite advanced than this one, and that is the neighbor's bat technique. In the neighbor's bat, if you see exactly, then this section and this section, there are two sections. It's work like you can think like a red or black or like even or odd. So there are equally two halves of a table, and you have to bet on that particular half. So what kind of strategy you can apply for that? Strategy is quite simple. If you will have to bet at that position, suppose the last number here is you can see here it's 33. So you have to bet on 33. This is 33, so bets at this section. Suppose next number will be 0, then bets on this section. This is quite simple, and you have to cover both the section. So 10 unit basic, then you have to bet 20 at the beginning. And the progression is quite simple. You have to go with the red, red, black, black strategy. You have remember this strategy, then go like that. After two consecutive losses, shift the position or shift the side from. So let me tell you again. Let's take it the side of 0 and let's take it the side of 10. So last number here is 4. So we will go with 4, and here is the 4. So we will bet at these two positions with 10 unit here and 10 unit here. And for this strategy, I have a bankroll of 2000, you can see here, and I will go with 10 unit or 10 plus 10. Actually, I have to put 2 unit bets, and my target is 100 unit, and I will shift the position only after 2 consecutive losses, and after every losses I will increase 1 unit. At the beginning it is 10 and 10. Next will be if I lose, the next will be 20 and 20. If I lose again, next is 30 plus 30. So let's begin and see how it actually works. So the new number is 21. So let's bet on 21. A red number. It's here. So we cover the section, both the section of 21. Let's confirm the bets. I've started this game with 2000 of bankroll, and my target is 100 unit. And after every 2 consecutive losses, I will shift the position. And I also reduce after every win. That is also important. So this time I lose, but I'm not going to shift the position, because after 2 losses I will shift the position. So just repeat the same bets as you can see here, but I have to increase the bets by 1 more unit. So now 20 plus 20, it's 40 this time. It's like playing even an odd or red or black, but the difference is that this section you can see cover everything: few red, few black, few odd, few even number, some number from different dozen also. So that is important. You have to cover some random numbers. Don't stick with the same particular types of numbers. So this time I win here, you can see. So as I win here, again I have to start from the beginning, or I have to reduce 1 unit. Now it's become the basic 10 and 10. Earlier it was 20 plus 20, so this time it's 10 plus 10. So after every 2 losses I have to shift the position, and also after every losses I have to increase the amounts, and after every win I have to decrease the amount. That is important. It's like playing with red, red, black, black strategy. I have a strategy, you can see red, red, black, black strategy. You can follow my YouTube channel for this strategy, and in this strategy I have explained exactly why this kind of things works in online table. So this is the first loss, so I am not gonna change the position, but I have to increase the bets amount. So repeat the same bets I have just repeated, but increase one more unit at both the position and play. So what I'm telling is why red, red, black, black, or shifting the position after 2 consecutive losses will work, because in most of the time you can find either the number are from bigger number or smaller number, or like bigger, 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 or bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. In any way, if you change the position after 2 losses, then you will not get trapped. So it's 20. Again I lose here, so this time it's my second consecutive losses. So this time I have to change the position, and also I have to increase the bets amount. So earlier it was at 20 at this section, now it's 30 plus 30 at this section. So let's put the bets 30 plus 30. So what I'm telling is why this kind of strategy works. Suppose red, 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 red will appear, and you have to change the position. Suppose you start from the black, then also after 2 losses you have to change to the red, and you will win these 3 spin. Similarly, if you start from black, and it's a combination of black, red, black, red, black, red, and you start from this time I win here, so let's put the bet first. So I am not going to change the position, but I have to decrease. Earlier it was 30, so this time it's 20. So what I'm telling is suppose red, black, red, black, red, black, red will appear, and if you put the first bets on black, then you will lose this spin. Next black, you will own this spin. Next as you own at this black position, you will bets again on black, and you will lose this spin, but this is the first loss, so again you have to black on bets on black, so again you won this number of spins. So in this way you will not get trapped in any way. The only thing where you get trapped is exactly the combination of red, red, black, black, red, red, black, black. And as I know, that kind of strategy or is quite not that kind of things will not happen in everyday roulette. So I won again, so I will stay with the same side, but I have to reduce the bets amount. So let's clear the bet first, and put 10 unit at about the position. So basic of this strategy is changing the position or shifting the position after 2 consecutive losses. And so let me write down here. So number 1 is change the position after 2 consecutive losses. Number 2 is increase bets volume after every win, after every losses. And third point is that reduce the bets value after every win. So this is the 3 things you have to remember. And in between the game, as I play only a few spin, just 7 to 8 spin, and now look my bankroll. It's 2108. I have started from 2000, and now I am at 2108. This 108 is the profit. So this is the strategy, and if you can follow this strategy in online table, then definitely it will going to help you to make some profit from the table. So why this strategy works? The basic question is why this strategy works. So The strategy works because most of the players use side bets, or they use this section of the table, either smaller number, bigger number, red, black. But if you play in this way, then both the section cover few numbers from the smaller side, few from the bigger side, few from red, few from black, few from odd, few from even. You can see here a smaller number, this is the bigger number, this is the red number, this is the black number, and this is the odd number, and also this is the even number. So every type of numbers are here. And as most of the player doesn't play the neighbor's bet, that's why this strategy is going to work for you, because the person who have designed the table or designed the software have designed in such a way that most of the player will get trapped in this section of the table, because most of the players use this section. So the table is also, the software is also designed to trap the people who are playing at this section. And this is quite frequent. You can find a row of red, a row of black quite easily. And also you will find some series of bigger number, a series of smaller number. But if you play the neighbor's bet, and it's like playing even or odd or small or black, because you are exactly covering the half of the table.